So, if you ever hear that people say, let's just say you're a parent, and you hear somebody, and you know damn well they jealous of you and yours. And they say that you don't deserve your kids, or your relationship, or the things you have. That's how you know it's someone miserable. That's how you can tell that that person's not awake, and that they don't love themselves. Because if you basically are stating things about people like that, talking about they need to die and stuff like that, then you are mentally unstable to be out here with people. Mentally need to be 302'd. Those are the type of people that you don't pay no mind to. And, I've actually witnessed a lot and actually dealt with a lot. If they're going to slam the door like children, yell, scream, hoot, holler, threaten their significant other, say they'll do this and that and the third to them if they do leave you. To be honest, you're making claims that someone doesn't deserve things, but you're not God. That's one. Two, you bleed the same way I do. And not only that, you got your own problems. You look like you are a problem. Half of the time, it's hard for you to get up. And you sound like someone that's basically about to croak. You know what I mean? You're big as a house. You need to focus on yourself. What do you want to do for your future? You know what I mean? What type of healthy thing you're going to do for this year coming up? How many friends you have? How many least friends you have? You know what I mean? If you're that unhappy with yourself and your relationship, then change it. But you can't change other people's minds, what they do with their friends, their families, and their husband or wife. You just can't. You're not God. Any time and any day, your life can be taken. Any day. You are not God. And it seems like this person does not do any spiritual work for themselves, of their shadow work. How about you work on them demons that you summoned up? You know what I mean? Like, it's nutty. I'm old enough to know you're older than me and not acting like your age. That's the sad part. You're that miserable. No wonder why your life is falling apart. Work on yourself. You would have someone that actually loves you and actually wants to be with you and marry you. But if you're not showing that the fact is you are marital material, or that the fact is you have a heart, that you actually care about somebody else other than your damn self. Oh, I forgot, she doesn't care about herself. Because she wouldn't be doing the things she's doing now. You're jealous over someone's pregnancy. You're jealous over someone's marriage. You're jealous of a lot of things. Like, you don't think you can get your own shit? It's... And in being a reader, you know what I mean? I see these things coming. You're very, very... You're a narcissist. And then you act like you didn't do anything to anybody as soon as someone questions you. Those cameras are put up, extra cameras, is because of your slamming of the door. There's people complaining up here about slamming the door, the yelling, the freaking consistent banging on the wall. You are the main complaint over here. You're not liked. You're definitely not liked. Because if you were, not a lot of people will be coming up there. But sadly enough, it's always a bunch of people coming up and complaining about you. You're yelling, you're screaming. You're acting like a toddler. And half of the time you act domestic towards your significant other. Like you're possessed. Like I said, I have enough evidence to put this person in a mental asylum. All I need to do is call the cops and they will arrest her. And by the way, by law, because now Trump has a new law out, if you're unsafe to anybody around you and others, they have every right to put you down and put you in where you belong. And messing with a pregnant person, yes, I am expecting. Messing with a pregnant person and consistently being abusive, slamming your door and banging on the wall and yelling every day can get you locked up too. I'm pressing charges. So when they come knocking on the door and they have a restraining order, they're going to grab her and say you got to go somewhere else. You're so obsessed with my husband. Can you be obsessed with your own life and assess what you need to do for your life? Help yourself. And I'm not, fat and overweight. You know what I mean? You need to focus on your health. Half of the time when you're whining and crying and slamming things around, you run out of breath. That's not muscle, that's fat. How about be nicer to people? And she's racist too. Which hopefully I don't find out where your job is, because I'm going to say you're damn right racist. You don't like interracial couples. You don't like interracial marriages. Mine's is legally bound. Yours is not. That's your boyfriend, not a husband. You don't treat him as a husband, and nor do you respect him. So someone that's demanding respect, I demand respect. You don't respect your own self.